It is good to be with you tonight. I'm Christine Johnson. It was a shocking and a terrifying crash on the runway at LaGuardia Airport. The tip of an Air Canada plane torn to shreds after colliding with an emergency vehicle. Flights at LaGuardia have now resumed, but the airport was shut down for hours. And the runway where the collision happened is closed until Friday. Here is what we know right now. The NTSB is on scene investigating. The pilot and co-pilot on this Air Canada flight from Montreal were killed. 41 others were taken to the hospital, including the firefighters in the emergency vehicle. And tonight, there are questions about decisions made by air traffic control. We have team coverage, beginning with Tony Aiello. He's live from LaGuardia with the latest. Tony?
Christine, the 19th busiest airport in the country, shut down from midnight until 2 p.m. after a highly unusual accident, the first aviation fatalities at LaGuardia since 1994.
It's incredibly sad. It's troubling. And I just want to let America know that we are working our hearts off to make sure that when people travel, whether by rail or car or by air, that they travel safely.
The Secretary of Transportation promising a deep dive into the cause of an accident that never should have happened. Surveillance video obtained by CBS News shows the moment of impact as AC 8646 landed on runway 4. It smashed into the lead vehicle of a convoy of fire trucks responding to a call at Terminal B. Recordings show the Port Authority firefighters clearly asked for and received permission to cross the runway. But as Truck 35, seen here in a file photo, entered the runway, the air traffic controller realized it was driving into danger.
Stop, truck one, stop, truck one.
It was too late. The cockpit was heavily damaged as it rolled over the truck at 100 miles an hour. The pilot and co-pilot were killed. A flight attendant in a jump seat plunged through the hole in the floor but survived. A passenger describes the chaos.
We came in pretty hard. We immediately hit something, and it was just chaos from there. About 5 seconds later, we had come to a stop, but in that short period, I mean, everybody was hunkered down and everybody was screaming.
Another passenger posted on social media she's praying for the pilots.
The pilots who tried to prevent the crash were so brave, and I'm so sad that they're not able to go home to their families.
After the deadly crash, an air traffic controller spoke with a crew from Frontier Airlines.
That wasn't good to watch.
Yeah, I know I was here. I tried to reach out to my stuff, and we were dealing with an emergency earlier, and I messed up.
Safety experts from Canada will join the NTSB probe, which will focus on air traffic control, of course, as well as all the mechanicals of the aircraft, the communications, basically every element of every possible factor that could have contributed to this tragic runway crash. Live at LaGuardia, Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Answers those families will definitely deserve. Tony, thank you. We did mention earlier that dozens of passengers were injured in this collision. Some of them were taken to Elmhurst Hospital, and that is where we find Mahsa Saeidi. She's been there all day. Mahsa, what have you learned?
Christine, just a short time ago, we spotted the mayor's convoy, and our political reporter, Marsha Kramer, was able to confirm that Mayor Mamdani made a quick stop here at Elmhurst Hospital, where many of the 40 victims were taken. Tonight, the majority, at least 32, have been released. The cockpit of the Air Canada Express jet sheared off, the runway covered in debris. Air Canada CEO Michael Russo says the airline's special assistance team has been activated to help customers and their families.
First, and most importantly, I want to express our deepest sorrow for everyone affected. Our efforts are focused on the needs of our passengers and crew members. We know that there are many questions, but at this early stage, we do not have all the answers.
And tonight, a sign of hope. 3 Air Canada Express crew members walked out of Elmhurst Hospital Monday, giving reporters a thumbs up. A flight attendant remains hospitalized tonight. The impact of the collision tossed her, still strapped in her seat, from the aircraft. She was found by rescuers on the runway, and she is expected to survive. In an interview, the flight attendant's daughter saying in French, quote, "This is truly a miracle," adding she had a guardian angel watching over her. And we know that 2 Port Authority police officers were on that fire truck. They were both injured. We have learned that they suffered broken bones and some lacerations. One expected to be released this afternoon. The other will be watched overnight and expected to be released tomorrow. For now, that's the very latest here in Queens. I'm Mahsa Saeidi, CBS News, New York.
All right, Mahsa, thank you for that new information. And certainly with the collision on their mind, travelers, well, they dealt with long lines as a result of the delays and cancellations. As we told you, one runway is back open. Lisa Rosner is at LaGuardia Airport now with what it's there right now. Lisa?
Christine, while the airport has reopened, more than 600 flights have been canceled. I spoke with travelers who are stuck here until tomorrow. Lines for security at Terminal B at LaGuardia Airport began growing shortly after the airport reopened Monday afternoon. The transportation secretary says the airport is operating at reduced capacity as the runway where the accident occurred is closed until Friday morning, so American and Canadian investigators can survey the Air Canada plane and fire truck that collided.
It's a lot going on. That's why we came early, just in case, like, because we've seen all over social media how the airlines, like, they're so full.
The Placencio family came early too, only to find out their Southwest flight to Texas was canceled. But after seeing last night's crash, they're taking the inconvenience in stride.
It could have been so much worse. We're just trying to figure out where to go. We have like nowhere to stay.
The transportation secretary said Monday LaGuardia is well staffed with air traffic controllers. The Port Authority's executive director says planes took off as planned when the airport restarted flights at 2 p.m.
Our first flight, a Delta flight, left about a minute after 2 this afternoon.
And the FAA implemented a ground delay program to safely manage traffic.
We're delayed until after 6. After this, I'm not flying for a while. Yeah. Unfortunate what happened, but it made me step back from flying for a minute.
I feel safe. I mean, I feel like anytime a situation like this happens, then everybody's on high alert so that it does not happen again.
One airline, Delta, says it's automatically rebooking customers on the next best itinerary. All airlines are encouraging customers to check their websites before they leave for the airport. At LaGuardia, Lisa Rosner, CBS News, New York.
A lot of changes, and some travelers were able to find other flights at JFK. Jenna DeAngelis is there live with more on the impact. Jenna.
Christine, we met several travelers here today who woke up to canceled flights at LaGuardia, but were able to rebook here. Now, I have to say, where we are here in Terminal 8, it appears business as usual, but we were at another terminal earlier today with long security lines. Take a look.
Approaching the TSA line at JFK Airport Monday afternoon, these travelers had some advice for others.
They're long, get to the airport early.
It makes it hard to plan. Even if you get to the airport 4 hours early, you're still having to wait in line, and it's kind of frustrating.
These lines at Terminal 5 are an improvement from earlier in the day and over the weekend. At LaGuardia Sunday night, the line snaked around the terminal. It's a result of a TSA worker shortage, with employees calling out after not getting paid amid the partial government shutdown.
I'm here a lot earlier than I normally would be for that reason.
Tom Nardini is among travelers who had LaGuardia flights canceled after the tragic collision, rebooking to JFK.
Last night, thankfully, I was up and I got like a notification that my flight was canceled. I rebooked, went to bed, and it turned out while I was asleep, I got rebooked to a new flight, and then that one was canceled.
Recently, traveling has been really hectic.
Online, it was almost like tickets were being sold and you're trying to grab them as quick as you could.
Luckily, Stu Greenberg and his daughter got tickets for a JFK flight, but it's delayed.
We were lucky to even get out today. Yeah. We actually have tickets for tomorrow morning as well, but I'm keeping those in case this gets delayed again.
And amid the TSA staffing shortage, the Trump administration deployed ICE agents to airports nationwide to help with security. And that's what we've been seeing here today. We are live at JFK. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS News, New York.